John 6:51. Ego eimi ha artos, ha zon ha ektu uranu katabas, ean tis phage ek tutu tu artu, zese eston iona, kai ha artos de hon ego doso, he sarxmu esten, huper tes tu cosmu zoes. Jesus continues making these radical and shocking claims to this crowd that is hostile to him about his unique identity and salvific mission. He says to them, I am the living bread, right? I am the living bread. There we have a participle of zao, modifying bread. I am the living bread which came down from heaven. If we know the subjunctive is coming. There's the lengthened vowel. We've seen this before. This is building on the second aorist of estheo. Ephagon, we get that fog stem. There it is right there. If anyone eats from this bread, that is from Jesus, the living bread, he will live. That is the future of zao. Zao means I live. Zese is a future active indicative third person singular. He will live. If anyone eats from this bread, he will live into the age. This is an idiom that just means forever in Greek. He will live forever. And now the bread which I will give, is my flesh. Notice that doso. We've told you whenever you see a da or do and you don't know what it's from didomi. This is indeed from didomi, just a future active indicative, first person singular. It's interesting that we have both a kai and a de, both particles sort of carrying the narrative forward here. And so I translated one of them as now and one of them as and, but I'm not sure. In the English translation, probably many times they would just use one connecting particle in English, but let's try that again. And now the bread which I will give is my flesh. Jesus here speaking of his upcoming sacrificial death for or on behalf of the life of the world.